In news from abroad now, a preliminary report into last month's Air India crash that claimed the lives of 260 people reveals that the plane's cut-off switches flipped almost simultaneously, starving the engines of fuel. And analysts suggest that the report points to chip malfunction instead of pilot error.
A preliminary report into the fatal Air India crash last month showed the plane's fuel cutoff switches almost simultaneously flipped from run to cutoff 3 seconds after takeoff, starving the engines of fuel. The Boeing Dreamliner immediately began to lose thrust and sink down, according to the report released on Saturday by Indian aviation accident investigators. One pilot can be heard on the cockpit voice recorder asking the other why he cut off the fuel. The other pilot responded that he did not do so, the report said. It does not say how the switch could have flipped to the cutoff position. Flipping to cutoff almost immediately cuts the engines and is most often used to turn engines off once a plane has arrived at its airport gate and in certain emergency situations such as an engine fire. The report does not indicate there was any emergency requiring an engine cutoff. At the crash site, both fuel switches were found in the run position, and the report said there had been indications of both engines relighting before the low-altitude crash. One U.S. aviation safety expert said a key question is why were the switches moved in a way that is inconsistent with normal operations, while another pointed out that a pilot would not be able to accidentally move the fuel switches that feed the engines. India's Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau said at this stage of the investigation there are no recommended actions for Boeing or GE engine operators and manufacturers. The London-bound Boeing 787 Dreamliner took off from Ahmedabad on June 12th and started losing height after reaching an altitude of 650 feet. The crash killed 260 people, including all but one person on board.